The JUL² is a manual belay device with assisted braking for single ropes from 8.9 to 11 mm diameter. Opposed to semi-automatic belay devices, the JUL² is a so-called auto tube. This means that due to the geometry of the device, the braking force of the belayer is enhanced so that it's possible to hold falls with very little hand force. This way, the safety margin during belaying is increased significantly. When under tension, the rope is jammed in between the carabiner and the body of the JUL². This creates a large intrinsic braking force of the device. Nevertheless, the braking hand has to stay on the braking rope at all times. In order to release the rope, the device has to be tilted or lifted upwards slightly by using the thumb of the braking hand in the thumb loop of the device. The rope has to be inserted according to the figures shown on the device. The nose of the device shows to the front, away from the body, and the braking rope runs over the nose of the JUL². The JUL² works best in combination with the EDELRID bruised steel carabiner, as the geometry of the two items are matched perfectly together. As the working principle is of geometric nature, that means there is no mechanics or moving parts around, the combination of rope, carabiner and belay device is very important. Depending on which rope or carabiner is used, the braking force of the belay device may differ slightly. There are two methods for paying out rope to a leader. The first one is the so-called tuber method, the other the thumb method. We recommend using the thumb method as it's easier to learn. The thumb of the braking hand has to be inserted into the thumb loop of the device. By lifting up the device, the hand on the lead rope can pull out the rope. During this procedure, the braking hand needs to be closed on the braking rope. Using the tuber method is exactly the same as belaying with the tuber. With the braking hand you feed the rope into the device, and with the hand on the lead rope you pull the rope out. Depending on the condition of the rope, this may be a bit tricky with the JUL². Therefore we do recommend to use the thumb method, especially for beginners. During times when there is no rope paid out or pulled in, the braking hand should stay out of the thumb loop in a so-called rest position. For lowering your partner, the best way is to take both hands on the braking rope. With the one hand, the JUL² is unlocked by lifting up the thumb loop, and with the second hand you can feed the rope into the device in a controlled manner. The JUL² is a great belay device which increases safety during climbing because of the assisted braking. Also, it is basically indestructible because of the steel construction of the body.